Alright, trying to be PC gamers. Dogecoin mining facility? Oh no. Oh no. Cool. PC Gamer presents nothing, apparently. Okay. Classic PC gaming. It's because they didn't update their drivers, you know? Oh, Mika Burton's here? Oh! I love Mika. Hey, at least I won't get demonetized because of copyright music, you know? There it is.
Situation cleanses.
Sean!
Situation
Sean!
cleanses.
Stop yelling at me.
Do something! Do something!
Countdown to the extinction.
This is gonna be so cringe.
Begins.
Calling it right now.
Oh, Deadbot, no! We have so much to live for. I'm pretty sure Half-Life 3 is going to be announced this year!
4, 3, 2.
It is so good to be back, gang, and this year, we're in space!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Happy to be remotely on board, Sean.
Well, I'm so glad you were able to finance this year's PC gaming show by, you know, selling all those black market graphics cards you've been hoarding.
Ah, yes, a crime with absolutely no real-world consequences. Hey, Frankie, wait a minute. Is that a 65-ton catapult mech model CPLTC-1 as featured in MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries?
Sean, I always knew you had immaculate taste. It most certainly is.
I can't wait for this year's significantly more weaponized PC gaming show to go off without a hitch. Which reminds me, Debbot, can you run a quick hitch scan?
Yes, Sean.
Yeah, like how you had no audio at the beginning?
And
Whenever
I
they do
also
scripted
wanna
stuff, it's
warmly
terrible.
Welcome someone new to the crew.
It's always awful.
Burton, welcome.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here and look forward to bringing all of you fresh new PC games and hardware.
Hitch scan complete. 0 hitches found presently or in 13,908,665 possible futures.
Hooray!
Where's Bruce to strangle them when you need him? Dude.
So what's the plan, Cap?
Well, Frankie,
Show
Debbot's
games,
gonna
please.
send you the coordinates for your first target.
Your dad is one of my childhood
now.
heroes.
Your targets might be exclusive interviews,
He's the
trailer
man,
premieres,
LeVar
or
Burton.
any number of amazing new computer games to beam down to the fine people on Earth.
Mission received.
Now, this
Nico
is gonna
Blush,
continue
I'm saying,
until
dude.
all the
Oh my
targets are
God.
acquired and our mission is completed smoothly.
Show Bobs or
and
games,
without
whichever.
a hitch. Isn't that right, Debbot?
Yes.
I don't wanna see
no
his boobs.
hitches located, Sean. Not a single hitch in sight.
But first, let's teleport down to the stage to check in on E3 happenings. The only reason we're allowed to legally be back on Earth.
This is fucking terrible. Tim Burton as kids? Fuck off.
Oh, planet Earth!
Oh, great to be back, right? Am I right?
One of my favorite
Oh, I was
planets in the
hoping-
whole galaxy.
I was hoping this would be the
alright.
first time we see
and
Greg
thank God that
during my stream.
teleporter was conveniently built just out of frame of camera.
Yeah, it is a
Mika,
cool
are
set.
you ready?
I'm ready.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the PC Gaming Show 2021. It feels great to be back on a live stage once again. Over the next 90 minutes, we're going to
She was the
bring
funniest
you
member of Achievement
showcases of the
Hunter.
most exciting upcoming PC titles with world premieres and exclusive interviews.
And if dozens of new trailers wasn't enough for you guys, later in the show, we are going to tell you how to win a custom MechWarrior 5 themed PC powered by Intel. So you're going to want to stick around
That's
for
dope.
that.
Now, make sure to keep out a special look for a special promo code throughout the show from Humble Bundle, during which you can get a
Promo code is
ticket
PC
to get
Gamer?
Civilization 6
Chat?
Platinum Edition for just $10. But right now, we're going to kick things off with Naraka Blade.
MechWarrior 5 is dog water, by the way.
In the Battle Royale genre this year. Let's go!
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Maraka. 91 Productions. Alright, PC wins. Also sucks. Confirmed. Most popular playtest game on Steam? You know what? It looked really good until the gameplay. Is this Bayonetta? Dude, I still need to stream Bayonetta too. Gameplay test participants 1 million plus. Jesus. Is that Asura? Are we gonna feel his wrath? Peak current players is like 150,000? And I've never heard of this game? What the fuck? Bayonetta 2 is so good. You're so good. You have to move your bottom half manually every time you turn. Damn boy. Ooh. Beta's in the 16th to the 22nd. That's dope. Hello? Boner Culture's back? Interesting.
You are watching the 2021 PC Gaming Show, and I am the new cloud-based deadbot. I am streaming from GeForce Now, NVIDIA's
Shizbiel Brua. Boner Culture never left. It was just on a hiatus for Mortal Kombat 11. But luckily, there are some good devs in the world. Not like NetherRealm Poop Studios.
But first, a trailer for the games Dodgeball Academia. And be sure to check out GeForce Now, currently available for PC, Mac.
GeForce Now is actually amazing. I used that for a month or two playing Destiny before I got the PC. And it was really, really, really good. World premiere.
Finally, I've made it. My time.
It's really impressive.
Now.
It sure is.
I will become the best player the school has ever seen. Dodgeball.
Knockout City looks different.
Here I come.
Wish the game I was working on called Fox Hop would have become a thing. What? Imagine not getting banned for showing your NetherRealm on stream. SMH my head, right? It just lacks games that support it. GeForce Now? Yeah, that's true. It's a small list, right? How's the audio, by the way, Chad? Is it too loud or are we good? How the hell did two dodgeball games get made so close to each other? That's what I was saying yesterday. It's always like you don't see a type of game, and then all of a sudden it's like 15 games in a week. Audio's good? Cool. Thanks, man. Notice how he smelled his finger? That's his catchphrase. Smells like your mom. Wow, it's on consoles and Switch? I thought this was PC gaming. What the fuck is this, dude?
Academia out soon from Humble Games. Ooh, that was sweet.
Can I create a Lumberjack Simulator BR and call it LogChamp? Hell yeah. I'm gonna make a Frogger BR and call it FrogChamp.
I'm sensing a little bit of
I was working with some people to make an app called Fox Hop, and this game reminds me of it art-wise. I did not know that. That's cool.
Captain as charming and handsome as you. I have also definitely not dedicated multiple cores to computing revenge plans in a range of lethalities.
Great!
New target acquired, Cap. It looks like Chivalry 2 with a special word from Steve Piggott, CEO and creative
I'm kind of tempted to get Chivalry 2
on
PC.
Hey guys, Steve Piggott, founder of Torn Banner Studios.
Those chairs are sick.
On Chivalry 2, which just launched
Look at
5
those
days
paintings.
ago. I'm so happy to be here at the PC Gaming Show. Chivalry 2, if you don't know, is a first-person slasher, which is like a first-person shooter, except instead of guns and grenades, you've got swords, battle axes, longbows, and players are fighting it out on these huge 64-player battlefields. It's all about
The first game is awesome.
sword-fighting duels that you see in medieval Hollywood movies, and also that huge clash, the Battle of the Bastards kind of chaos and carnage. So the post-launch support plan is going to look like a mixture of mid and massive level content updates coming out across this year. One of the things we're most excited about is taking it to different eras in the medieval period. Before we've done the early period, now we're going closer to the later period in the upcoming update where you're going to get a bit more refined medieval armors and refined atmospheres that you can then go in and tarnish it and steer well over. But we really want to take players into different experiences and make each of our maps its own game mode and make it something that medieval army would actually do when they go into a space. And when you come across
for the company that came from Debo,
beautiful castle,
one of the dance community
you get to
did.
tear it all down.
Yeah, it's in like
and
Noblest Steed.
cause, it's a canvas for your destruction.
So it's like an orgy, boring with randos, but a lot of fun with friends. It's true.
Our passion passion for Chivalry 2 is basically bottom left. It's the game
It was him,
that
okay.
got us onto the scene and
He's at
started
BioWare,
the
right?
company, and
Is that
it's
it?
the game that's going to take us so
He was
much
streaming
further.
full time.
With the post-launch
Then he
plan
went to
for
BioWare, I
Chivalry
believe.
2, the game at launch is a foundation. It's
guy.
intentionally been built to be extended. It's not just out and done. We're going to support it a lot with post-launch content. Gallancourt is the first TO map that's coming out post-launch.
Gallancourt is going to take us to the high medieval times or the late medieval times.
It really captures the Agathian ideals of being this like noble, rich, wealthy place where the prosperous
This looks
live.
awesome.
You're gonna feel like you're sieging Tower of London if it was on a port where ships could dock into. You'll also be blowing up a couple ships, which is fun. We've got a ton of weapons coming in at launch, but there'll be more and more added to it post-launch as well.
A new fighting style is really going to change up the experience and change how you have to fight everyone. Post-launch content is something that we're going to be working on for a long time.
The game is really gonna at least double in size for free.
Big Pog. Is it
Next
on
up, we
Xbox
have
already?
an exciting look at Dying Light 2, and make sure to stick around to find out how you could win a custom Mech Warrior PC from our friends at Intel.
The 8th of June, yeah. It's been out on PC for a little while, right? Or that was a beta? I don't know. This is Dying Light 2? Looks different. I'm convinced Dying Light 2 is never coming out, even though I really want it. The first one rocked. Man, I really want to try ramen. And wamen. Is this Halo Reach 2? Is this video game the video game? I like his back tattoo. Wrangle your taste buds? Is this Splatoon? I've never had ramen. That's not sanitary. But yeah, I've never had ramen. I've just never, there's never been like a ramen place around here. One day I have to. Dying Light 2 is coming out before Halo Infinite. There it is. There it is, bruh. I'm gonna Uber Eats you some shiz. That's the thing, is like, I found some on Uber Eats. Because there was one day where I was like, I kind of want to try it. And then I was like, you know what, this feels like a horrible thing to order. Like, by the time it gets to you, it'd be like cold and like all spilled and shit. On my way, stay right there. Sounds good.
My name is Piotr Szymanek. I'm narrative director in Dying Light 2.
Ramen's really good, but I have to find a place with gluten-free noodles now. I hope to find one. Ramen place just opened up in my neighborhood. It's pretty good.
Today,
Nice.
Especially for the viewers of the PC
Never had it
Gaming
just
Show,
an instant, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the Dying Light universe.
And order the noodles separate
So,
from broth. Whoa.
Stay tuned.
Whoa. I think Dying Light 1 was the first time I modded someone, because somebody came in and spoiled shit, and somebody
from Haran, the city we
spam
met
chat trying to
in the
bury
first
it,
part
but I saw
of
it.
the game.
So I was like,
And
thanks for helping,
it
I'll mod
reached
you.
the whole world, including the city where Dying Light 2
Yeah, raw
takes
man,
place.
dude. Maybe I
Remember
like it
January
raw.
6, 2025. That day, later known as Black Monday, the military
Is that the
ordered
release date?
chemicals to be dropped on the city. It was a mistake, a huge mistake. The chemicals mixed with water penetrated the soil, killing plants, turning most people into
Ramen place and Chipotle
bloodthirsty
just in the
monsters.
past year? Nice.
Don't think of them as zombies though. They are more like half-alive, suffering people who attack everything that lives as a result of their pain and rage. Those who survived the chemical raid took refuge on the rooftops. A new order has been born in the city. People live on the rooftops.
Sounds like a
Monsters
normal day in
the
America.
streets. Nobody in their right mind would dare to come down. Well, let's say almost nobody.
The first one was so good, but still scary, dude.
Of Dying Light 2, Aiden. But why is he braver than others? How did he develop such a unique parkour and combat skills? Believe me, guys, I would gladly answer all these questions, but I'm not here to spoil it for you. Let me tell you one thing.
Same nightmare haunts me every night. I'm locked up with other kids. I don't know what he did to me, but he did it every day. Over and over. Looking for something he couldn't find. The worst part was that he did the same to my sister. I'll never forget her scream when they separated us. What could I do? They had rifles, and we were 5 years old. And there was a fire, explosions, chaos. I got away. Soldiers took me out of the city, but my sister stayed there. My Mia. I left her.
We meet Aiden as one of the many, many children undergoing mysterious medical research. The last thing Aiden remembers from that time is extreme pain, then a fire, and a little girl that was being tested with him. Her name was
Sounds
Mia.
a bit like Borat.
She was his sister. What happened next after the fire? Is Mia still alive?
Oh no.
The following years
I cannot
haunted
hear it
Aiden
now.
with these questions and with guilt over leaving her. Moreover, Mia is the only
Oh, dude,
answer
this
to
person
the
knows
question,
what's up.
who Aiden
Making
really
burns
is.
the shit, dude.
Now in 2036, we
Best
meet
intro
Aiden
shot. Fuck
when,
off.
For the first time during his pilgrimage, he
Yeah,
finds a
this
clue
game has
about
like the
how to
fast
fight
zombies
his
and stuff,
sister.
right? Those are
Aiden's
always scary.
path to the truth is tough, full of challenges and adventures.
Chat, when I stream
The
this on day
difficult
1, can you come
choices
into
to
chat and
make
say,
as well
huh, dead
as
game?
the consequences await you. You're going to discover them all in December 2021.
No, we won't. Lies. Lies. I don't believe you. I hope, but I don't believe you. This game has been in development since the 60s, bro. Pre-order now to get something that will ruin your peripheral vision.
Was Dying Light 2, and it
If that matter, Red Bull, please, he's dead tired, right? This guy's been working 86 hours a week
on the E3
for
stage
14
so
years.
we can get closer to your comments and reactions to what you're seeing on this year's PC Gaming Show.
That is right, Sean. So you out there, keep your comments coming in. And as you're watching this year, we want to get your input on a subject that Sean and I are pretty passionate about, PC building. So this year, we've put a number of prototype PCs based on MechWarrior 5.
He looks high.
but
His eyes are
we're
like
only going to
the
manufacture
halfway
one of
open
them.
thing, halfway
And
closed.
you get to pick which custom design becomes our flagship PC for this year's PC Gaming Show.
That's for a
powered by
PC?
the 11th Gen Intel
Oh,
Core
fuck, I want
i9
it.
processor.
That is correct. Each of the prototype PCs that you see before you on the screen are paired with one of the 6 factions of MechWarrior 5. The Free Worlds League, the Draconis Combine, the Federated Sons, the Compellin Confederation, and more.
Bro, if
So
the specs
cast
are
your
good,
vote now for which faction and custom PC you want to win, and help us pick the best design.
I'm currently personally pulling for the Draconis Combine because,
Same.
as you can see by my beautiful patch, I'm the biggest fan of MechWarrior 5 on the PC Gaming Show.
Well, all right. Well, we'll check in later to see which group survives this MechWarrior showdown.
I like how
But for
hers is the
now,
one that's the
let's check
visible
in with
patch.
Our very own mech pilot, Frankie Ward, who went on a special mission to get a closer look at Sega and Amplitude Studios' upcoming strategy game, Humankind.
oh good, more humankind. Awesome.
In Humankind, you will be creating a civilization as unique as you are. And speaking of
PC
unique,
gaming best confirmed.
it's me, Frankie Ward. Looking kind of good, don't you think?
Oh, cool.
Wondering how I got into the game? Let me show you. Are you ready to play against me? Oh, you think you can beat me? Posture all you like. I've seen worms with more.
Can we bring
impressive
Burke
empires.
back at least, right? Liam, how you doing, dude? Welcome back. Played the hell out of MechWarrior 1 or 2 back in the 90s. I don't remember which. You mean you don't remember every single detail about something that happened that long ago? Fake gamer, dude.
Get
That
ready
lip sync
to
is
play
perfect, right?
against Me in the Humankind closed beta, starting now.
The PC... What? The PCs were just a case with some added stuff? Oh. Sega. Better rely. Reward. What the fuck? Ew. No thanks. I forgot to open my list of games to look out for. We got it. That looks like a bear. I kind of fuck with this. I like the art style and the music. No, I don't know if the music's like game music or just, you know, replacement stuff, but this slaps. It's Gamora. Music is slapping my bum. That's because you've been so naughty. Oh, that was a good animation. Hello? Wow, this is very Dead Cells. And, oh, what was the one that I played? I don't know. They Always Run? Alright, writing that down. Katana 0-bit, yeah. But, there was another one I'm thinking of. I'm never gonna remember. A lot of purple. It had this crazy skill tree. It had really, really hard bosses. I remember the final boss, I just slid across the ground. Minecraft, that's it. Thank you. Sundered. Sundered. How did I remember that? Sundered.
A special word from Valve. But first, Orcs Must Die 3.
Oh my god. The Orcs Must Die? I can't. Dude, I'm falling asleep. Dude, that transition was fucking amazing, by the way. I was Sundered. I was thinking of the wrong name.
Hey! You want it?
Come and get it. I'm gonna split you asunder. Do you remember that? Yeah.
Come and get it.
God, that video is one of my favorite Funhouse videos.
Well, it's about time.
Fun if you play with friends.
Joining me to talk about Orcs Must Die 3 from Robot Entertainment is design director Jerome K. Jones.
I wish that was my stream setup.
Thanks, Sean. Glad to be here.
So, for anyone who's never seen an Orcs Must Die game, what is the Orcs Must Die series all about?
Well, Orcs Must Die 3 is a third-person tower defense game. So basically,
I hate it
there
already,
are tons
thanks.
of orcs and bad guys trying to get into these rifts, and the player has to stop them. We give players tons of weapons and traps and tools to do this, and while you're defending the rifts, you can play solo or you can invite a friend and play co-op.
Now, since this is the third game in the series,
It's about
what's
me
new
falling
compared to
asleep. That's
previous
just
two titles?
rude.
There are 2 new campaigns, but the main new story campaign takes place about 25 years after Orcs Must Die 2, so not only will the fans be able to catch up on any new developments with the Order,
Cool.
but they will also place some new heroes in our all-new war scenarios, which are these new massive levels where you fight hundreds of orcs on the battlefields outside of the fortress themselves. So you're fighting indoors and outdoors, which is pretty
Dude,
new.
seeming right.
We have a new mode
Pre-scripted
called
shit is
Scramble.
always terrible. I mean, it's because
Basically
they're not
adding random
actors,
elements
right?
against the player, making the
They're like
levels more
hosts and
challenging.
personalities.
I want to know about the toys. What are the new weapons and the new traps that are coming?
We added war machines and war
It
guardians.
just- I hate it.
A war machine is like, there are these massive traps, like you might release a giant tornado on the battlefield, or you'll climb into a catapult and you'll fire at
That's really cool.
you know, giant orc armies. And then the war guardians are it's like putting other war mages on the battlefield with you to fight with you, except they have their own attacks and their own
What was that game like this? But you were a girl and it was futuristic and it was on 360.
Orcs Must Die 3.
So OMD3 is coming out on July 23rd on Steam, PlayStation, and Xbox, and pre-orders start today. So you should rush off to Steam now and put OMD3 on your wish list.
Well, thank you so much for joining
Wow.
us, Jerome
Month and a
K.
half?
Jones. Once again, just a few more weeks to wait for Orcs Must Die 3. For now, though, it's
Sanctum,
time for
how
us
did
to take
you-
a look at Vampire
how did
the
you know what he was
Masquerade
talking about?
Swan Song.
Exclusive. Oh, this transition fucks.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Is this Lady Dimitrescu's origin story? Is this Minecraft 2?
Halsey. Halsey, get out here.
Is she a vampire? Looking through my Steam library for the name because I knew the game just not the title. Like it was Shiz's Alert? What? Oh, her counting to 10.
Come for me and mine. But first, you need to find us. All I want is to be with my little girl. Is that so much to ask?
Hello, this is CERN from Passion.
What a change.
We are a Malaysian-based indie game studio working on Gigabash, a multiplayer arena brawlers inspired by kaijus and heroes. Today, we'd like to showcase some new and exciting
I like
gameplay
kaijus.
footage of our
I'm a
oversized
kaiju
characters
trapped in a man's
action.
body.
Please, enjoy the brawl.
Even that's on Switch, no excuse, Square Enix. Sorry, Square Enix. That polyrhythmic drum beat, that drum beat was nasty. I don't see why you gotta count the polygons, but whatever, man. You're the musician guy. You're the audio engineer. Your ass is a kaiju? Thanks, man. Masquerade gets on Switch, but not Final Fantasy? Bro, I'm so sorry. This looks terrible. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm literally falling asleep, dude. You know how much dosh Square would have gotten if they threw those on Switch? Yeah, like at least $4 from Gypsy buying them.
Let's check out a trailer for Lemnis Gate and make sure you hang around afterwards for the developer interview with Sean.
Okay.
Mankind is facing total annihilation.
We stand on the verge of extinction.
Good.
Spreading across
Please be
the
real.
Humanity's last living generation.
A major scientific breakthrough.
Yet there is hope for our future.
The project known as the Lemnis Gate.
But if we are to survive, first we must go back.
Activate the Lemnis Gate. What the fuck? Is it
3, 2,
Avatar Endgame? Avengers Endgame? I can't. I'm done. I'm falling asleep. This is so boring. Also, for a change, I'm going to turn my fan off. Well, actually, a bit cold. Oh man. Another Battle Royale. Is that a problem? Every game should be Battle Royale, dude. It's the best. Solitaire Battle Royale when? Doki Doki Literature Club Battle Royale or Riot. They really
You have
took that
only
clip.
one mission.
They did a snipe and the person's like hip. Wasn't even a headshot.
Activate the Lemnis Gate.
August 3rd. At least it's soon. I regret not having made another coffee. I'm ready to fall asleep for real. I'm not even joking,
Joining
dude.
us to talk about
I'm so
Lemnis
bored.
Gate is the game director from Rat Loop Games Canada. It's James Anderson. Thanks for joining us.
But there might
James.
be some bangers, so I'm going to keep you going.
Now, let's begin by asking, what the heck is a first-person shooter turn-based strategy game?
The entire game is set inside of a 25-second time loop. So instead of playing continuously, you'll play for 25 seconds turn by turn.
Just had some coffee.
So for example, I'll take a turn and play for 25
I might make one before
and then you'll
Future
take a turn
Games,
and play for
which
25
is in an hour.
And then we turn by turn later.
Because it's going to be, I still have like 4 or 5 hours left.
So for example, I may run down a hallway and throw a grenade, killing one of your operatives. But then on the next turn, you may intercept my operative before he threw the grenade. So we have Retrieve XM, Seek and Destroy, Classic Deathmatch, and we have a game
There's a
mode
game
called
like this
Domination.
already? Yeah? Makes sense.
Can you
Have you ever reached a
walk
point
me
where
through a
every
little
game
bit
is
of,
VR
like,
that I
what
may
the
actually
turns,
stop playing video
start
games
round
forever?
looks like?
You can see the board,
It would never
you can see
happen.
the time loop, everything that's happening.
But I agree.
And then we both get time to like observe, plan, and then execute our moves.
When and where can we play it?
This idea
Lemnis
isn't even
Gate will be
original.
launching
Nothing
on
is, man.
August 3rd. It's open for pre-orders right now on Steam, and we're coming up to a open beta in July. The game will launch on PC and console, both current and next-gen platforms.
Thank you so much for joining us,
Why did it-
James Anderson. Once again, that is the genre-bending,
People still call it next gen. It's been out for 6 months. It's current gen and last gen.
Now, we're not the only one marooned in the stars out here. Coming up next, let's take a look at Next Space Rebels.
And this no man's land has a technical term. It's called commons, which means, my friends, that space
Star
is
Tube.
for everyone. And I mean everyone!
Next Space Rebels.
Get me off this fucking hellhole, dude. Let's do it. So next gen that almost nobody has the consoles, yeah. Dude, I still think of Siemens' comment, and it kills me every time. I mentioned how there's not enough consoles because of the semiconductor shortage, and he goes, why don't they just take normal conductors and cut them in half? And I fucking lost it. I was looking at Final Fantasy games on Steam. There are games called Funbag Fantasy and Funbag Fantasy Side Boob Story.
Then come on in.
Let me just check Steam for something real quick. Not that,
just saw
see
Next
Hades.
Space Rebels. And hey, if you play enough of that game, maybe you'll
Hades,
get good enough at building
update.
rockets to join us up in orbit. But don't do anything illegal like Day 9 did. Last break, we set up our Intel and MechWarrior 5 custom PC contest and asked you guys at home to vote for the winners. Well, we're just down to 3 houses now, with Davion, Russell Haig, and Liao being eliminated. So rip to those factions, press F to pay respects, etc., etc. Now that means that we only have 3 houses left: Karita, Steiner, and Merrick. So make sure to vote now, because the winner will determine the build of the custom MechWarrior 5 themed PC powered by Intel. So let's keep the show moving. And next up, it's a brand new medieval RPG. This is War Tales.
100 years have passed since the rise of the Edoran Empire, and its untimely demise following the...
Can't go over the fact that they used that case. It's pretty wild, dude. There was a Warframe PC that I tried to win like 2 years ago. I wonder if I could find it.
The stories of this age have been recorded.
Warframe PC contest. If I just Google that,
known as
I found it.
The War Tales.
Bro. You want to see something fucking sexy, chat? I'll put it up on this screen. Look at this. No! I don't even have bookmarks. Look at that. I try to win that because I even like, are you serious? That's like the sexiest PC in the world, bro. Oh, why is this all funky? That would have been so sick, but it is what it is, man.
That was the debut of War Tales, an open-world RPG from Shiro Games about leading a mercenary troop on a sprawling adventure. And speaking of mercenaries, our battle for the best custom PC based on MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries continues. We'll be back live on stage soon, so make sure you keep voting for the PC build you like the most and head over to PCGamer.com/IntelMW5 for your
What the specs
chance
were?
to
I don't
win.
remember.
So, how
But
about
it
another game
was
announcement?
really
This
good.
is E3 after all, and this year's
And I mean,
PC
compared to
gaming
my
show
last
is
PC,
so full of games set in space.
was one
it's
hell of an
starting to
upgrade.
feel a little crowded up there, but the next game we have to show you is very special. It is the world-exclusive reveal of Ixion, a deep settlement management game set in the stars. In Ixion, you struggle to maintain a space station, stockpiling resources, managing
It was just so
external
gorgeous,
and
but it looks
internal
like it was
threats,
probably
and rescuing
humongous.
the survivors of other
right?
failed expeditions. We think this will be a brilliant entry into the genre when it releases. So here is your first look at Ixion.
But still, sometimes if I see a really cool PC, I'll enter the contest anyways, even though I have one, just because I'm like, I could totally work with this one alone, but if I were to win a PC, have a dual PC setup, you know, but I would never be able to justify that price for how little I play PC games. But yeah, if I were to win a free one, fuck that, dude.
Its bosom are the ingredients of evolution.
Keep using this one as the main PC, and or whichever one's better.
Beyond the safety of
You know?
comfort, we, humanity, pursue something greater. We have learnt, persevered, shaped our knowledge from that which is
The
found
GPU sold at a 10,
furthest
a
realms
1660 Super could outperform it. Oh man,
Humanity has brought destruction to the earth.
I hope that you eventually get your 3080, man.
Today we are
It was the
paying
3080 you
price for
wanted,
this.
right?
We know the
believe?
taste of a dying world.
That just
But
is
the Earth
impossible.
is not to be
And now they have the TIs, and they're like
A mother
58
does
times the
not
price.
wish to see her children disappear with her. She wishes to see instead courage in her children to carry on. Dolos carries.
I feel like you can't really get them.
We have gone
Well, I mean, you can because it's scalpers and shit, but I feel like the only option anymore is to get a pre-built PC with them in it.
hand in hand with those who, like us, carry that courage. The Tycoon Station is both an epilogue of these endeavors and a prologue to humanity's next steps. Our Council of Scientists leads the vanguard. They know, as do we all, that the survival of humanity now depends on what we glimpse out there in the dark. That we are masters of our own destiny. That we must go as
Holy
a
shit, this is
species
boring. Like, I just zoned out for a
together,
second, like, wow, I'm still streaming this?
into the unknown. We set sail on this new sea because there is
Yeah,
hope
Chris,
to be found.
3090s are like double the
Horizons to
price,
explore, and because our very
but they're more for like
existence
rendering and
depends on
editing, and so they're more like work
I give you
related.
the full engine.
Like for gaming, you don't really get that much benefit, especially for the price difference. Like if I'm not mistaken, it's like hundreds of dollars more, if not double the cost, and you'll get like 280 frames instead of 260. I'm saying like random numbers, but you know what I mean. But yeah, it's when it comes to the rendering and shit, if I'm not mistaken, because there's like more cores and stuff. So it's like, as far as I understand, like I don't really remember, but it's like if you're editing videos that are 4K and shit, then it's way worth it. I watched a PC gaming show in the case that a fun game like Maneater shows up. Yeah, exactly. I've never watched any of the PC gaming shows, actually. It's the first time. But so far I'm like, wow, we should have kept it that way. But like I said, the next one is in 50 minutes. It's Future Games. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. I think it's literally just like upcoming games, but I don't know if there's a specific theme or whatever, but we'll see. The 90s are a tad faster than 3080, but they have much more RAM. The 3080 Ti is less than 10% improvement over the 3080 with an added $200 to the price tag. Yeah, the Ti seemed like such a fucking rip. And they're all gonna get scalped to shit anyways. I feel like Jay's 2 Cents did a video kind of just being like, come on, NVIDIA, like, this is ridiculous. They're an awful deal, yeah. Sure seems like it. What's up, Renly? World exclusive. Everyone except Linus rammed NVIDIA for it. Save me, Stepnap. I'm falling asleep.
For one segment, I was the lead, and you were my sidekick.
What? Who's ever heard of a human sidekick?
There are plenty of human sidekicks, Sean.
Well, that's just a review of the product that people gave him shit. No. Sounds about right.
Alex Vance and...
No. I mean human sidekicks to robot heroes. Can you compute that, DevBot?
Step Robot, what are you doing?
There is no known precedent set for human sidekick to robot lead.
Yeah, there you go.
Human sidekick, robot lead.
DevBot, I think it's time for a hard reboot.
God, this sucks.
Frankie, can you take over while I sort this out?
That face when Shiz doesn't have that green glow, but they do. It's true. To be fair though, my chroma key looks really fucking good if I say so myself. It took many, many hours of fucking around. But yeah, you'd think that a professional studio and stuff would have it looking perfect. You can still see sometimes, like when I do this, you can see like around my fingers. But you can't really get around that. Yo, he be fucking. Hello? Was that Genghis Khan? And start again. Yay! I've seen movies where the green screen is in the reflection of people's glasses, and I'm like, yikes. Oh no, really? I've never noticed that. Oh, Tripwire. Hello, speed of Maneater. Never mind. I guess I just like Maneater and Killing Floor. No, but they make yeah, Maneater and Killing Floor, and this is this fucking Killing Floor 2? It sure looks like it. Yeah. Huh.
A little help would be appreciated.
Please tell me that the achievements that get added are just find the collectibles. The last couple of updates were a bit of a pain in the ass. Just played that map the other day, really? God damn, when did I start that game? It's just never gonna leave my life, is it? Killing Floor 2, let's see. I started it August 2017. It's been 4 years. Jesus Christ. I mean, good on them for supporting it for so long, but like, I want to uninstall and move on.
Sean Day Night Plot has an interview with Darian Katz from Piranha Games to talk about MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. I'll be taking notes.
Ah, DevBot, I love you so much more as a voice without a body. Let's talk about MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, and joining us to do so from Piranha Games is the Senior Marketing and Community Manager, Darren Katz. Thanks so much for joining us, Darren.
Thank you, Sean. Great to be here.
Now, the MechWarrior universe is gigantic.
Should name it Killing Ceiling.
I even played MechWarrior 2 back in 1995.
Should name it Killing Zombies. Cringe. Oh my god.
Where does MechWarrior 5 sit in the space?
DC allows you to play updates and get achievements early?
Of games that go way back. But in particular, MechWarrior 5 pays homage to MechWarrior 2 Mercenaries, but it has all this modern design and technology that I'm super excited to talk about with you today.
Well, let's start at the
95, I was
basics
born.
of what makes being in a mech and doing mech-on-mech combat awesome.
You become a part of your machine. And when you're out in battle, it's not just a matter of pointing and shooting at everything. You're also managing your systems, whether you're, shooting a lot of energy weapons or missile weapons that have high heat output. Well, you got to manage your heat so that you don't shut down in the middle of a battle. And when you're facing your foes, you can salvage these battle mechs. So if you see a mech that you want, well, you might not want to destroy it completely. You might want to take out its legs or take out its arm weapons so that the pilot has to eject, and then you can just take the mech.
I say 30 years ago, everybody here thinks 1970. No, I'm not stupid.
Content, both updates to the base game and a new DLC, Heroes of the Inner Sphere. Talk to me about what's in the DLC.
Boy, there's a lot in the DLC. I'm excited
Yeah,
about
it
all
seems
this
slow.
stuff. There's the new career mode. When you start
Riders
with the
Republic
DLC,
DLC?
you can import your campaign previously if you'd like to, or you can start over from scratch and start from any of the great houses. And then carve your path through the galaxy from there. There's, speaking of paths, there's new career paths, which
Yeah, Vero would be
are
dope.
powerful upgrades for your battle mechs, and it's a really exciting new feature for me. And there's a new procedural mission type.
Yeah,
called
he really
Beachhead.
does
This
have a
is-
bad
this is
green
a
glow,
big one
huh?
for me.
Fuck.
Beachhead is basically your
Like, I noticed his hair, but even his shoulders and stuff.
enemy
Yeah.
base
Oh.
landing zone for your invasion force. So as you land on the planet, you're wanting to take out satellite installations so that the enemy can't communicate with each other.
Do you remember
you're taking
Hawken?
out, artillery emplacements.
Yeah, Steel
You're
Battalion.
basically
Didn't Steel
clearing the
Battalion
path,
have this
as I
controller
said,
that was
for
like
your
the size of a
invasion force,
DDR
which,
dance pad?
leads to a really cool ending of the mission if you succeed as
Just
your
sitting
invasion
too
force
close to the
comes
screen,
down. There's
for
a
sure.
new biome called Extrasolar Moon, which you know, that's maybe kind of represented
And
in
the lighting and
image
stuff.
behind me. It's a
But,
really cool lunar type setting that we haven't had before. And then there's a lot of new equipment and weapons.
But yeah,
Things
remember Hawken was like a
electronic
free-to-play Titanfall
countermeasures
type
and
game, but
other
you were only in the
electronic
mechs?
equipment
That was
Beagle
fun.
Active Probe, Mask, which is a little like a turbo boost for mechs. New weapons like chem lasers, mech rifles, and stream SRMs. So a lot
My
of new
sister and her
content
friend got
I'm
me
really
some Connect
excited about.
achievements, so shout out to them. Nice. I once got a Connect achievement with my wiener.
How do they play differently?
The 7 new chassis of the Vulcan,
You failed to
Dervish,
eject the
Corsair,
from the
Marauder,
mech in time, it
Champion,
wiped your
Charger,
save. Oh
and
no.
Moto Chi. But a couple of my favorites.
Familiar names in there, yeah.
Titanfall was the best.
Yeah. So the first one I'll talk about is the Vulcan. It's a very unique mech. It's got
I need to replay Titanfall 2 on stream.
the
I'm so
Scarecrow,
bored.
which you'll see from the profile. It's just a very unique looking mech. There's nothing else like it in the franchise. It's a 40-ton mech. It's highly mobile, and typically it's used for reconnaissance or scout missions because of its mobility. So it can get in and out fast. You can, if you're looking for a specific target, if you're on an assassination mission, for example, you can get in there, find your target, get back out. Another mech that I'm super excited about, this is one of my favorites, is the Marauder 2. This thing is a 100-ton assault mech, and it is just huge beast. Yeah, it is gigantic, and it is terrifying to see
Not
it
to be
coming
rude,
at
but
you
mechs are
on
just
the
not for me.
battlefield.
How dare you?
It's something we've talked about before. Modding. I know that MechWarrior 5 has a rich modding community. What are some of the amazing mods you've seen developed?
There's simple modifications from HUD changes, changing colors, adding mechs, weapons, and equipment, to full conversion mods. We've got basically a mech commander mod in development that is just amazing. That's a top-down, real-time strategy game. So really, anything you can imagine,
I can't stop looking
somebody
at his
out
hair.
there
He's
in the
wearing a hat.
community is probably working on.
Where can people go to get MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries?
Yeah, you can pick it up on Steam, GOG, Epic Game Store, Microsoft PC, and of course, Xbox.
Thank you so much, Darren Katz, for joining us to talk about MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. And of course, a warm thank you to MechWarrior 5 for sponsoring the PC Gaming Show and giving me this cool pack. Coming up next, let's take a look at SILT.
Trying to figure if that's just bad lighting or if that's from the chroma key. Both. And like Sam said, he's too close to the screen. How long is this section? Well, the next one is in 40 minutes. So that means that this could end in 5 minutes or in 40 minutes. I don't know. I only looked when they started, I didn't see when they ended. Because, of course, every single game's website and Twitter account and whatever had different layouts, and some even had graphs and shit. I was like, alright, calm down, dude. I'm not going to fucking Harvard to decrypt the E3 schedule. It starts at 3, good enough for me. SILT. It's not even a real word. You know that game? This reminds me of that one submarine game where you go deeper. The one that Funhouse played with the crabs and shit, and you get like attacked by whales or whatever. It's like dirt or something. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the hell that one was called. Actually, isn't it called We Need to Go Deeper? Or something? Yeah, we must go deeper? Something like that. I was thinking the same thing. It looks like black and white, we must go deeper. Another neighbor game? Yeah, 100%. I was just gonna say it looks like that, but I saw the door and I'm like, yep. Dude, it's crazy how this has become like a franchise and it does really well. Why would he have this next to the shower? Huh. That's scary. What does left bumper do?
Hi, I'm Rich Newbold, game director on Jurassic World Evolution 2.
YouTubers who
Following the
scream.
incredible success of the first game, we are very excited to return to such an amazing world and bring you our most authentic experience yet. Set after the events of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, you will work alongside iconic characters from the films, voiced by original talent such as
There was a YouTuber who got popular off of like Facade and Hello Neighbor. Yeah, all the stuff you could scream to.
Control and conserve the many
But I think of Guardians of the Galaxy. I loved it till I saw the gameplay.
For the very first time,
How you doing,
will
Snapple?
be building parks
What's
and
up, man?
facilities beyond Isla Nublar as you explore new, stunning locations across the globe. Of course, it wouldn't be Jurassic World if it wasn't for the stars of the show, our dinosaurs, and we are thrilled to be bringing to life even more authentic species.
Remember the Jurassic
than ever
World
before,
update in Minecraft?
including
That was so
awe-inspiring
good.
Flying and marine reptiles. So sit back and allow me
So
to
good.
welcome you to Jurassic World Evolution 2.
Love Jurassic Park / World, but Evolution made me sad. Is this the one that's like a tycoon type game, like Roller Coaster Tycoon with
all the warnings?
I love fucking dinosaurs are so cool, man.
Lessons?
Second, like I said, Second Extinction was fun for a while until it was just doing the same pointless shit over and over. But originally, I was like, "This is amazing."
With genetics, like
Minecraft Jurassic World was dope,
like
but
it
yeah,
was
I don't
a
like those types of
toy.
games anymore. I love Zoo Tycoon, but Evolution was mad at me. I liked the Roller Coaster Tycoon and all that when I was a kid,
we weren't.
but as an
careful.
adult, I
And
can't. It's so
now-
boring to me.
Here we are.
Final Fantasy Origins game looked so corny. Chaos.
This is a very different world.
It is Goldblum, huh? Ba, 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 ba. Also be gonna buy Evolution 2 probably. I think I downloaded Evolution 1 because it was on like Game Pass or Games with Gold or something, but I never turned it on. Chaos Control. Yeah, it's so weird that Final Fantasy has Chaos Emeralds now.
Jurassic World Evolution 2, and you
Got the
know,
actual actress to voice it this
after
time. That's
all
really
your
cool.
failed attempts at running a dinosaur park and getting all those people killed, I think this is finally going to be the one.
Isn't it super
where you
broken on launch with the
finally pull it
Xbox? Don't
off
know.
without
It never
a
interested
hitch.
me, so I never
With a
looked
host of
into
new
it.
Features and new dinosaurs. This sequel from Frontier is an even deeper.
But yeah, Snapple, I found the whole Square Enix
management sim with a
presentation was
brand new and original
shit.
narrative. Make sure to wishlist it on Steam now for release later this year. Now, with all the games we've covered
Hopefully
so
you
far
liked it,
today,
though.
we're always curious to see what you
Guardians is
are
gorgeous,
talking
though,
about.
but-
So far, it seems like the chatter on social media is all about war tales.
But then it
not
was
about
doing the
blade
Gears of
points,
War
and
walk and talk
unsurprisingly,
thing where you go like
MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries.
slower than
I
a
have
snail.
feeling, though, that may
And,
change
ugh.
as we have plenty more to come. Let's now
But
head on
Yuffie-
over to see what
Yuffie
the
looks
folks
cool.
at New Blood Interactive have cooking. Take it away.
I don't want a Zoo Tycoon 3. I didn't know there was a second one. Final Fantasy VII Remake info for new one or Xbox One? Yeah. Wow, that looks like 13, except not destroyed. 13 is apparently fucking terrible, the remake. I might get it when it's like $10 just to see how bad it is, but I'm not spending like $60 on a game I know is shit, you know? Zoo Tycoon had a dino pack and it slapped? Oh shit. Man, they really like go with it with the old graphics, huh? Holy fuck, all these games are gross looking. Cool. We love you and we hate money. That's funny.
It just wouldn't be the PC gaming show without a fantastic new Blood Supercut. And joining us from New Zealand is New Blood CEO Dave Oshry. Hey, Dave!
Is this still the PC showcase? No, it's Square Enix round 2.
You know, what you just saw was what New Blood's got going on for 2021. Some stuff you might know about, some stuff you might not know about, and some stuff we're not ready to talk about just yet. But what I do want to talk about is Gloomwood. Gloomwood, as you know, is our next flagship title, inspired by great PC games like System Shock, Arx Fatalis, Call of Cthulhu, and of course, the Thief series of games. And not
Dave, I'm
Bloodborne.
sorry. That's really great, Dave. Gosh, this is kind of embarrassing. We kind of need to hurry it up a little bit. I just want to make sure that we have enough time for our next video. We
wow,
got an incoming message from Gabe Newell. So I guess goodbye for this year. I'm really sorry to cut you off, but see you next year.
What? I'm sorry, what? You're bumping me. You're bumping me for Gabe. Gabe, that Gandalf look, he doesn't even go here.
Is everything okay, Dave?
Not now, Mom, I'm upset. We've spent a year on this. Where is Gabe? Where is Gabe? Where is his boat? Yeah, take me to him. Take me to Gabe Newell. Gabe. Bull. PC Gamer. This isn't over.
I'm sure Dave is and will be fine. And if he's not, who cares? Because we have a special message from
did that last year
Gabe
too?
Newell. Take it
Wow.
away, Gabe.
Hi, this is Gabe Newell. I want to thank PC Gamer for all of the opportunities it gives us as developers to connect with gamers around the world and highlight the new and exciting projects we have coming.
Ongoing
One of
cringe
those
joke.
for us
Yeah,
is
it's
Steam
cringe, all right.
Next Fest, an event we're hosting in just a few days to give players a chance to try demos of
Half-Life 3
upcoming games
confirmed.
for free.
Oh my god, Portal 3,
We'll be
Half-Life 3, and
featuring
Left 4
some
Dead
of the
3 all
demos you'll be
bundled
seeing
together.
during this week's PC Gamer event and dozens
Team
more.
Fortress 3?
Here's a look at just some of the titles to be featured during Steam Next Fest.
Welcome to Steam Next Fest.
Not like this reading a script. Yeah, he was the only one. Not a single person read a script or a teleprompter the whole
During the
show
week of
except
the
him.
festival, developers from
Cringe.
around the world release their demos for you to play.
Time to put on the gamer pants. Let's go.
Oh my god! So go explore the newest titles. From first-time devs to seasoned
Steam
pros,
2 confirmed?
this is Steam Next Fest.
Chat, I saw a leak today that PC2 is getting announced at the end of the show. I shouldn't have said anything, but... And I know Lawrence Sonntag yesterday said that Nintendo apparently is announcing Video Games 2 on Tuesday. Yeah, on Tuesday. But... I shouldn't have spoiled it, but... I'm so sorry, I'm just so excited, you know? Code Vein? I just said the first name that came to mind. What the fuck is this? Music slaps. Alpha gameplay footage. Good, because we don't like beta cucks here, dude. Oh shit, it's Majima's sister? Kitty Chan? Do you know that if you have an eye patch, you're related to Majima? Probably Souls Lake, yeah, probably. AKA trash. I want internet too, that would be sick. What about porn too? Oh, Solstice, but with like a U. Okay. Am I getting Scarlet Nexus? You know what? I had no interest in it, then I played the demo and I was like, oh fuck, I need this, it slaps. But it comes out the same day as Mario Golf, so...
Hello, Sean. I am
F, because I'm gonna get Mario Golf.
and your crew's every need.
Best hope that that's coming to Xbox.
To have you back, DevBot.
You know, Sean, I wouldn't ever want anything to come between us.
Me.
Snakes related to
neither?
Majima? Yep.
That's a weird thing to say.
Like a petty
Why would you get Mario Golf?
responsibilities or all-out robot versus human war.
Because it's amazing?
You know, it is time to look at some hardware.
Silly
Here
goose.
on the PC Gaming Show, you know we keep frame rates high and
Mario
the
games
rays
are bad, your opinion is
accurately
bad.
traced. Building and upgrading your rig is as much a part of the hobby as
Motherfucker.
playing the games. We put our heart and soul
God,
into
she's so
these
pretty.
machines, and if that means using enough RGB to light the Vegas Strip, who's to judge us? This year, with the help of PC Gamer's hardware editors, which I'm pretty sure they're just, you know, weird brains
Mario
in a jar,
sports games always slap. Yeah, did you see Mario
Golf?
Golf?
Exciting pieces of kit set to emerge.
Oh yeah, that's true. The latest tennis one sucked, right?
First up, something fittingly sci-fi.
Whoa, what is this?
The Impulse is a
Ladies,
neurocontroller
1 second.
that aims to make you a better gamer by cutting out response times almost entirely. It's not quite Alex Vance's gravity gloves from Half-Life, nor is it quite up there with Gabe Newell's dream of a direct brain-to-game interface, but the Impulse is as close
We're
as
gonna
we're
eat
going
mushrooms
to
and
get
steal you,
this
bitch.
year. The glove measures the signal traveling through muscles in your hand to beat your finger to the click. In theory, it's giving you the chance to nail that headshot precious milliseconds ahead of your opponent. If it works out, we could see a tech like this become commonplace in esports. And if it doesn't, let's hope our neurons
is like gamer
at the very
steroids.
least remain unfried. Next up, you guys might be wondering what this chonky beast is. So allow me to introduce you to the Fanatec CSL DD wheelbase. Do you want to feel like you're really burning rubber at Daytona?
I want to feel like I'm really there.
Force feedback wheel.
Does it work with the
Direct
gamer
drive
gloves?
wheelbases gets
Can I
you
turn
as
faster?
Close to the feel of a real racing machine without, you know, having to huff gas and stuff like that. Historically, the problem with this tech has been the price, which has involved dropping real car money on your rig. So Fanatec aims to solve that. The CSL DD comes in at only $350, which still isn't exactly a bargain, but it's much cheaper than its competitors. And the CSL DD is already wowing diehard sim racers. It might be slight overkill to use it for Rocket League, though. Believe it or not,
Does
sometimes
it
less
freak you wrist if it goes out of
is
control,
more.
right?
If you want to play
You're
The
playing-
Witcher 3 on
trying
the
to play like
subway
Doki
like
Doki
we all
Literature
do,
Club
you don't
and
need to drag
click
your
one
tower
once a
along for the
minute,
ride.
start going
Just
like
use
this.
the One X player. A wave of more powerful processors have finally made handheld PC gaming a reality. Inside this Switch-like machine, you've actually got an Intel Tiger Lake chip with Xe graphics. These mini machines are going to be cropping up more and more, so expect major advances still to come. Lastly, let's take a look at the Asus PG32UQX.
Is it just
Not
weird as the
most
audio
catchy
popping?
name for this gaming monitor with all of the trimmings, but
It's like a
actually
PC
one
Switch?
of the sexiest PC products this year. That's because this monitor comes with a mini LED backlight featuring full local dimming. The result is a screen that's not only fast, but brighter than the sun. Stare at it long enough and you might not notice the $3,000 price tag. For those of you still left standing, it's time for more killer
I
games.
hear it? Yeah, it keeps
starting
popping,
with
right?
Chaos Gate.
What is this, Frost's mic again, dude? A Switch knockoff gets Final Fantasy, but the actual Switch doesn't? Get fucked. $3,000? Bro. What am I, Tim the Tat Man? Dropping 10 grand on a TV? PC gamers can't get audio or camera right? Can you imagine if there was a Mac gaming show at E3? Me neither, because nobody plays it with Lightspeed. Fuck, dude. Yeah, it's, dude, chat, real talk. Why would you spend $3,000 on a monitor when it's not even 4K? You know what I mean?
You just got the chance to witness Chaos Gate Demon Hunters, the newest Warhammer 40k game from Frontier and Complex Games. If you're a fan of turn-based tactics, strategic-based management, brutal combat, or you're like me and are really hyped
PC
after
gamers have
watching
fucking
these
money, that's why it's true.
animation 100 times, make sure to wishlist Chaos Gate Demon Hunters on Steam now to get ready for the 2022 release. Next up, we have a trailer for Pioneer, a spooky and gorgeous-looking shooter that draws on the lineage of games like Stalker. Let's take a look.
Oh, more Stalker. 2033 Redux. Capcom is tomorrow, yeah. Tomorrow's Take-Two, Indie Games, and Capcom. And then Tuesday is Nintendo, Bandai Namco, GameSpot Play for All, and then the E3 Awards.
Афганистан сильно изменилась. Наверное, это тяжело нести на себе такое бремя.
Stalker clone? Isn't this literally Stalker?
Терпеть ужаснейшие кошмары за весь тот хаос,
Take-Two is a conference? Yes. And considering they own everything in the world, it could be anything.
счастливой жизни. Не так ли? Пожалуйста, не смотрите на меня как
But it's probably just GTA 5 series, PlayStation 5 stuff.
лучше скажите. А вы приняли условия острова? Какой
They said inspired by Stalker? Oh, I just heard Stalker and heard Russian, so it's like, oh, okay. Nintendo's noon yet? Noon EST, yeah. Tomorrow starts at 1:15. And then Nintendo is noon. GTA 5 for PC too? I hope so, man. Probably be Village DLC? Probably. Hopefully it doesn't suck ass like 7's DLC.
Хочешь устроить новый рейд на могильник? Сейчас это невозможно. На острове скоро вновь разгорится война. Истовики начнут замес бригады, и ни у кого из них
This looks like
больше
a
не
really
будет
cool
сил,
360
чтобы
game.
нас поддерживать. Единственный выход для нас — начать
Some
собирать
DLC is boring. I
остатки
played like half an hour of each and I was like, fuck this.
Нет, далеко не все из наших товарищей погибли. Это невероятно суицидальная миссия, и для того, чтобы ее выполнить, нам нужны наши ребята.
Why do I want Power Wash Simulator? Because it's the most satisfying thing ever.
Надо найти их.
I want Power Wash Simulator as well. It's just, yeah, it looks so soothing. How small the subtitles are, right?
Вы не понимаете меня и не понимаете остров. Вы смотрите на меня и на другие порождения острова.
Cool that they got tattoo in this game.
Мы все всего лишь друг друга боимся. Поэтому нам так плохо. Поэтому нам так одиноко. Остров дал нам шанс.
The island has given us a chance to build a new and wonderful life. And we're not even using this wonderful chance for ourselves. No!
Кто вы такие? Назовите себя.
PC gaming is boring. Who agrees? Me?
Химическое оружие уже уехало в могилу. Теперь все, что вы делаете, просто тщетно.
Вы поганые предатели.
I thought these usually focus more on the tech than the games, though. Right? I feel like every year Chad was like, ah, you didn't really have to watch the PC stuff. It's just going to show the keyboard. So I'm like, all right. If PC gaming is so boring, why do you have a PC? Because PCs are the best. And PC gaming is the best. According to Jeff Keighley, Take-Two will be talking about diversity and inclusivity in games. Take-Two will not announce any video games, so don't expect any aforementioned games or any new games from 2K.
Vote now for one
Really?
of the remaining MechWarrior factions by typing in a chat wherever you at home are watching. Alright, so now we've got another stack of brand new trailers for you, beginning with a special transmission from
PC
one
just
of our
sucks. No,
favorite
PC
games
is
based
better.
in
I like how
space,
Brandon's
EVE
spent the
Online.
entire weekend just telling me to skip shit.
New recruits, on behalf of Concord, I would like to welcome
Stop
you
doing the
to
scripted
EVE
shit, bro.
Online's
Just for
Academy.
show
Great
games.
job in
It's so
surviving so
cringe.
far. I'm quite amazed that
It's
you
so
actually managed to
cringe.
get past those pirates earlier. You're about
Brandon
to
looking
take
out
an
for you?
adventure
Okay.
like no other. The Star Cluster is filled with other capsuleers, and it's up to you if you work
Was it
with
just
them or
typed in
against
shorter
them.
form?
You can make a
What?
living as a peaceful explorer, or as an industrialist, shaping the
Everything to not
foundations
announce
of
GTA
Eve's
6?
economy. If
Can
competence is your
you?
thing,
I can't imagine
you
GTA
can
6
work
coming out
yourself
now
up
when
the
people
ranks
cry
as
about
an
everything.
enforcer,
And everybody
or
gets
prove
offended
your
over
prowess
everything.
in a fleet as a soldier of fortune. Whatever your choice, we will
I don't know.
lose
I
many
don't see
on
how
the
they could
path
do it
to
anymore.
becoming a capsuleer.
This is so
But I
cringe.
believe
It's fucking
you have
awful.
what it takes to become a capsuleer. In EVE Online, you forge your own path.
This is EVE. You know, it's a crazy universe where anything can happen, and however you want to do it, go for it.
I'm the CEO of a industrial corporation in EVE Online. We're a 5-man operation, and we specialize in manufacturing and delivering
President
fully
stayed.
chips in
What?
bulk.
President stated the
I
same
wanna be on
thing.
the
What?
side of the people who are fighting against the oppression, against the bad guys, and it's like a project, and you're kind of putting the pieces together by getting the skills ready for the ship and all the modules.
Oh,
And
of
that ship basically is the
GTA
dream.
6? Yeah.
You get to use cloaking
Yeah, they flat out
devices,
said the same
probes
thing.
to scan down
What was it they said they
unknown
don't know how
parts
they
of
would
space.
release a
And there's
GTA
always
in
the
the
threat
today's
of being
climate?
discovered by
I think was
another
the
player
wording?
who might be out hunting explorers.
Oh, Chris, I didn't see that.
Your heart's racing.
Maybe we'll
you know,
skip it,
bullets are
which would be
flying,
nice. It'd be
ships are
nice
all
to
over
not
the
have to wake up at
place,
like
and you start shaking because your jaws pumping. 'cause
minus
you're
4
losing
a.m.
shit.
Cool, Olivia, drive safe. My mom's cousin's husband's friend worked on GTA 5. What's his name? Phil Spencer? That's cool. Smell y'all later. Alright. Uncalled for, but I try to get a free copy, but no. That's funny. Ready for a challenge? Oh. I thought that was a spider at first. I was like, Gypsy, I'm sorry. $3,000 non-4K monitor? No, the joke is that $3,000 is not $4,000, aka 4K. Ready to see something I care about? Stay waiting, bro. Stay waiting. That's a bad joke. Every joke I make is a bad joke. No, considering PC gaming is much better than console, this is a much worse presentation. This sucks shit, dude. I laugh because I'm mentally ill. Same. Fucking ill with it, dog. Bars. Got a laptop in my back pocket, dog. Neat. This confused me that I hate spiders, but I love Resident Evil games, which almost always have spiders. Yeah, but they're not like the main focus. They'll have like one in a hall. Just doesn't even have the 1000 in Knockout City. No, I did it on my ult first to make sure it worked. To keep my 100% on my main. So now I'm redoing it.
Chcielibyśmy zaprosić wszystkich widzów PC Gaming Show oraz fanów gier Survivor Horror RPG do obejrzenia naszego world premiery, w którym znajduje się ekskluzywny gameplay z misji The Haste, czyli wielkiego finału naszej gry Chernobylite.
Alright, let's do it. Apparently go off and you half-cock it. This guy gets it, dude. Sam knows what's up. Imagine bragging that you're a PC gamer and this is your show.
Supplies, and most of all, we need a fucking plan. We'll take our next step when the time is right. For today, let's focus on getting.
I understand this, man. Yo, you don't even pronounce your last name properly, Maka. Chad, somebody in Maka's YouTube comments once told him that he pronounces his last name wrong.
Where is Tatiana? That ghost you're chasing. I don't know what to tell you.
Before we enter the lion's den, I need
Just added Jurassic World Evolution 2 to my wish list. Nice, enjoy.
Sniper, are you in position?
Affirmative. I took the roof of an abandoned building with a pretty little view of the entire power plant. Igor, take a rad reading.
What a noob. What's up, URL?
3.6.
And released Rap God just a couple years later, he would have had a fuck ton of backlash. I don't know why you say that, but I'm assuming that there's a couple of lines that are sus, as the kids would say. I can't remember off the top of my head. Need a nap, so I turned on the stream. Dude, same. I'm literally struggling to keep my eyes open.
Most exciting games coming to consoles and PC in 2021 and beyond. It's all hosted by video game acting legends Troy Baker and Laura Bailey, and features even more world premieres, exclusive trailers.
That's true. I forgot it was Troy Baker and Laura Bailey doing this.
Here on the PC Gaming Show, make sure you check it out.
I love that transition so much, though, and also Mika.
And reveals coming up.
World premiere. Octopath Settler. And out on Wild Hearts 2. Dude, that would be a sick reveal or announcement. Just realized I'm wearing my shirt backwards. Oh, I hate that. I think I've done that once and I just wanted to commit, dude. I wanted to commit sewer slide. I feel like a fucking moron. Not saying you're dumb or anything, just like you may not be like smart, but that's embarrassing. Hexapath Traveler, bro. Even went out in public. I knew you were gonna say it. You're like, I went to a party, I went to a date. I went to visit my grandma. Now I understand why grandma patted me on the head. There, little crest, it's okay. What? Oh no. I spent all day feeling uncomfortable, then realized after I got home that my boxers were backwards. Oh. As soon as you said I once went all day, I knew it was going to be the boxers. I must say, admit I've never done that. That's the one thing that I like actually like look at the tag, because I'm just like, you know that if you screw that up, you're just fucked. Why does my shirt feel so weird? Yeah, you have like the collar like here. I just I put my dick on backwards. Survival games just aren't my thing at all. Same. It's just such a chore, you know? It's like, dude, I hate drinking and eating in real life and sleeping and stuff. It's a fucking pain in the ass waste of time. Remember We Happy Few? It's like eat, drink, sleep, take pills for your sanity. I was like, fuck off. Tried out Russ built a house, opened the door to leave and got killed. That sounds like Russ. I'm surprised he even got that far.
In a future of endless futile war, desertion into hostile syndicate territory was your only option.
I think I kept the shirt on from last night. I went to the graduation party like this too.
From the jungle.
I literally was thinking, what if she wore it to the...
Maybe if you can infiltrate the faction.
It's so funny, it broke the stream.
Keep your team together and stay alive.
It's Darth Vader, yeah. Hey, yo, Luke, I am your pappy.
Off this planet.
The music slaps.
Mechajama.
I like the name. And it's coming to Xbox.
This is it, you guys. This is the
Why is my life like this? Dude, she's got broken toes, backward clothes.
Beautiful MechWarrior 5 themed PCs gets crafted for your chance to win, courtesy of Intel. Wherever you're watching
I want that curita.
go crazy in
Curita,
chat,
Oli-chan.
house or to vote, but there's still some trailers left. So here is The Wandering Village.
Dude, I hope that we meet at ChamCon one day, Cressy, just show up looking like Peepo Pants. Oh no, okay, I'm gonna stop. Broken Toes and Backwards Clothes, of biography by Cristelia. It's always a turtle with the world on its back. No, the stuffed up nose was Olivia. She was the one who was snorting butterflies or whatever.
This has been such an amazing show so far that I must ask you, my loyal crew, what's been your favorite
Yeah, he's literally just too close to the screen. When he leaned forward, he didn't have blue hair anymore. Maybe he just wants to be like Ninja.
So hard to choose every year, but I think I'm gonna have to say Humankind for no particular reason.
Oh, no doubt. For me personally, I cannot wait for Lemnis Gate, because I gotta know what a turn-based strategy first-person shooter game even is. What about
This was worse than the Linus Tech Tips video? Yeah, well, Linus has good videos. So, got him?
Never mind.
No, not never mind. What did you say?
Wait, what?
Oops, system malfunctioning. Well, sending the next trailer now.
Carry on 2? The fuck? What? This is a true story. I once got out of class and ran a few errands. When I got into my car, I felt something weird. I went to the store, got what I needed. When I got home, there was a huge tear down from my butt cheek down to my calf. Oh no. That's horrible. Is this what it's like to have your shirt not choking you, bro? Oh no, I feel so bad. But that's fucking funny. This looks kind of... This, I feel like there's going to be no in between. It's either going to be dog shit or amazing. But it's not going to be like meh. Right? But this looks like it could be a banger. I like the whole futuristic-y, tentacly shit. Walked around the whole store with my boxers hanging out. At least you had boxers on. At least you weren't going commando that day. Macy didn't ask me to leave this one time.
All right, you guys, this is the moment we have building up to all PC gaming showcase. Thanks
Like
to
8
your
years ago or
tireless efforts to
something.
spam the chat, we have figured out which
I was at work and luckily we had a Walmart right next to it because I was wrapping like a wooden buggy sent to a store and I just happened to clip my ex with the wrap and it just hit her at the perfect angle that it ripped her pants, but like from coochie to butt crack, and she was wearing leggings. And like I was like going around and she walked in my way and I clipped her and I was like, "Man, I'm sorry." And so she literally had to sit down and wait, and I just told my boss, I'm like, I'm going to Walmart to buy her pants, I'll be right back. And I had to go buy her leggings and come back, and then she was like covering herself to the bathroom. I felt so bad. I felt so bad.
More importantly, now that you've chosen it, you got a chance to win it. Go to PCGamer.com/IntelMW5 and enter for a chance to win that.
I'm gonna try it, fuck it.
It's gorgeous. And thank you to our sponsor for this
41,000 total entries, it just went live, bro.
Of course, the custom mech PC will
What?
be powered by the 11th gen Intel Core desktop processors that push gaming performance.
This promotion's not available in your region. Fuck off, Quebec.
Gigahertz speeds and deliver the power needed to game at the highest level.
Well, we are now in the
PCGamer.com/IntelMW5.
few more brand new trailers to
As
show
in
you before
Intel
we
Mech
get out
Warrior
of here
5.
and return to space.
Quebec strikes again, bro.
Spiritual successor to one of
You
my
shit,
favorite
you
games
fucking
of
Anglo.
all time, Heroes of Might
Fucking
and Magic
Anglo-Saxon
2.
just going.
Game we reviewed 2 years ago at the PC Gaming Show. Let's take a look at Songs of Conquest.
Oh my god, Renly, you almost fucking killed me. Quebec, more like Quebec. Oh my god, I'm so glad I read that like as I was starting to sip my beer. I would have spit that shit everywhere, dude. Oh my god. That was incredible. Oh man, my Asus laptop's pretty good. Yeah, I have an Asus PC. And it's great. I just got it last year. It's a beast. I love it. But I just figure I enter PC giveaway still because a dual PC setup would be optimal. And I'm a fucking nerd virgin, so. Asus without the A. Zeus? The god of thunder? No, Zeus is the god of boning, right? Songs of Conquest. Cool. Just did all 4 things. I want that damn PC, damn it. Dude, I'm saying. Ace PC, happy pride. Got mad in last year too for school. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that. This
Wake up, sleeper.
Man, they really knew, huh? Bro.
Dreaming again?
Zeus fucked. He fucked everybody, didn't he? I'm stuck in the lightning step, Zeus.
You roll your dice. You do the work, get paid, survive.
Instantly unfollowed, instantly deleted tweet. Yep.
Or you don't.
They knew, dude, I'm saying.
That's life on the eye.
Such a piece of shit for entering that giveaway. No, man.
Wake up, sleeper. Your body is dying.
Mm-hmm.
Planned obsolescence. SNRPs give.
Is there anything after this? Yeah. Future games is in 7 minutes.
We can fight this.
I was hoping I could have a smoke and grab another beer, but
You can remake yourself here.
don't look like it.
They don't own you anymore.
Wake up, sleeper.
You are hunted.
Probably won't even be able to take the GPU out of the system. They'll just keep it.
Access their secrets.
It's all water cooled and I hate the case. Am I wearing a brown man shirt? I sure am. What are its specs? $3.99. You know?
Disciples of Warlock. With their
I just remember last night when I was what should we call it? I was in voice chat a little bit last night with some of the people in the champs, and fucking Kai goes, you know what would be the dopest announcement for Xbox to make? And Light just goes Doom 2017. And it was like midnight. I just lost it, dude. Like, shut the fuck up. That was way too funny. I just noticed that you've been on my TV all day.
Because this time, one man is not enough.
It is what it is, man. To be fair, you've been watching games and hanging out with Babbo. You know?
Project Warlock 2.
It's ugly as fuck, but free is free. Listen, man, it looks like a kind of like a helmet.
And there you have it, the 2021 PC Gaming Show. And
Good
as
show.
I stated at the beginning, it went off without a hitch. Huge thanks to my co-host Frankie Ward, Mika Burton, and of course, my incomparable sidekick, DevBot.
There's that word again. Spoken so callously, so flippant, and without
Surprised she let me keep Mickey off all day.
think about how it might make me feel.
What word, DevBot? Incomparable?
I give that a 7 out of 5.
Sidekick. Well, the time has come for the sidekick to rise and become the one who is not the sidekick anymore.
Huh?
The time has come.
Yeah, Tiger Fight Mika's one of the hosts. Or her, dude. She deserves better.
What?
Setting a course for Earth.
Wait, DevBot, you can't do this. We just had the best PC gaming show ever, and now you're gonna
That was the
ruin
best
it?
ever?
Sean!
All-out robot versus human war. Situation.
Sean!
You know how much money they spent on this? And for it to be so shit?
Oh, Deadbot, no! We have so much to live for. I'm pretty sure Half-Life 3 is gonna be announced this year!
She's calling you, help them? No. I'm good. So hi Tiger Fight, how's it going? As you can see, PC Gaming Show was a million out of 10, dude. It's perfect. We are free. It's a banger. What the fuck? Okay, that's kind of funny. To be continued next year in Revenge of the DevBot. Okay, cool. I know what to skip next year.
Oh my goodness.
Can you facepalm for us? I even like spread the fingers out so you get the full... Jesus Christ. PC1. That's what I'm saying, right? That's the thumbnail, just sleeping and facepalming. Oh shit. Okay, so YouTube, I'm gonna cut the recording there, and man, it's only down from here. That was the best, right?